What up, G Nation? Welcome to the G Nation channel. Once again, I hope you enjoyed the last video. The ab circuit, I had so many people hit me up. Wait, you didn't see it? There it is. Click it, go do the ab circuit next time. You'll thank me. All right, anyways, today we're here for back. You know, the wonderful thing about YouTube and about life is that we grow and we learn, right? If I was to do the same workouts I did 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago, I look back and I'm like, damn, you know, like it was good workouts, but no wonder I didn't see progress. And the older I get, I've had my share of injuries, I've had my share of experiences, you know, and I realize certain things you think just because you do more, you know, you're gonna get more results. Certain things, you know, I'm all about doing more all the time. I love to work, I love to train, but at some point you have to realize sometimes more is not always better if you're not seeing the results you want. And that was what happened with me. So we're at the G Nation channel, so I get to share my experience. I can't speak for other people, so I gotta speak for myself. I've been doing this for 10 plus years. I love doing it every day, and my job here is to give you my knowledge from my experience, and hopefully you can add that to your tool bag and take it with you to the gym. So one of my biggest mistakes that I used to do is I absolutely love training back. You saw my back at the beginning of the video. It's freaking crazy, but it's not because I hate training back. I absolutely love training back. It's all about heavy weights. You get to pull. It's light on my shoulder. I love it. Adam loves it. You love training back?
It's all right. No.
It's all right.
I love it, bro. I'm just playing.
Hey, he's just mad because he couldn't keep up today. So.
Wow.
No. He loves training back, so when we work out, we absolutely go in on back, and it's amazing. So what I ended up learning, G Nation, especially on back, and I love to train heavy and everything. I mean, I used to do, man, I want to say 8, 9 different exercises, 3 to 4, maybe 5 sets. And I just was like, I'm going in, I'm doing like 3 different grips of pull downs, I'm doing pull-ups, I'm doing dumbbell rows, I'm doing overhand rows, underhand rows, all in the same workout, right? And of course I was in shape and I looked great, but at some point I didn't really see the progress in my back that I wanted, right? You guys have met Rich. If you didn't, he's in a few of my other videos, and he was like, Gerardo, stimulate, don't annihilate. How do you say that?
Annihilate.
Annihilate. Stimulate, don't annihilate. And that stuck with me. You know, he got that from Lee Haney. Said that a long time ago. So the key is to stimulate the muscle, not annihilate. Annihilate it. Why can't I say that? That's the key here. And that's the key in bodybuilding, you know? And I think I was doing way too much and I never saw muscle growth. Clearly I was in shape and everything, but not getting the growth that I wanted. I went over and did a plan with him. We knocked down a few workouts together. He showed me a few essential ones. I started doing that. Went from like 8 or 9 workouts to 3, 4, sometimes maybe 5, depending. And you saw the beginning of the video. Nothing but results. I am so happy with my back, especially I'm IFBB Pro. We compete, and what do they say? You win shows from the back. So back is very important. 99% of the IFBB pros that I know look amazing from the front, from the back, from the side, it doesn't matter. But the back is that little thing that can just put you above. So today, I'm gonna show you 3, maybe 4 of the ones that I do now. We keep it low volume, especially when we're trying to grow. If we're shredding, we're gonna add a little more volume, obviously to burn more calories. Right now, we're trying to stimulate the muscle, get some heavy weight in there, get the job done, walk out the door, feed ourselves, grow. You just saw, first one, Smith machine, rack pulls. What does that target? That helps target the lower back. I usually wear a belt when I train back. You'll see me wear a belt on the other workouts. Lower back on the Smith machine, I have the support of the actual machine. So the bar is pretty stable, so I get to really focus on my lower back. And I don't really feel like I need the belt here. Now, if I'm gonna go crazy heavy, I'll probably use the belt for safety. One of the biggest things I found is that using the belt has helped me so much. But what I do here is I'll do 3 sets. I pyramid up every set in weight, rest about 1 minute. But lower back is one of those things that a lot of people, they neglect. And it just connects your V taper, and it just helps. Another alternative is hyperextensions. You saw it in the ab video. That's why I do it, because I've been targeting lower back a lot more. So today's first workout / exercise is gonna be rack pulls. You can use Smith machine, or over here, G Nation, we have a regular bar. What I recommend is just drop down to your knees and come back up, not a full deadlift. So let's go to the second exercise. It's all about working, what is it? Smarter, not harder. Hey, stimulate, then annihilate. Annihilate.
There
right?
you go.
You gotta like say the I. That's like my Spanish side coming out. Whatever, G Nation, let's go. All right, G Nation, what you just saw was a dumbbell row, clearly. But the reason I did this one is it has become my favorite row exercise. I used to be the biggest fan. Can't breathe. Whew. I used to be the biggest fan of barbell row, but ever since I started doing dumbbell rows, and I've been able to make immensely big improvements to my mind-muscle connection. God, dumbbell rows became an even favorite because I really just feel the contraction. I can get a better stretch, and I focus on my right arm and left arm equally versus bar. Instinctively, without even noticing, you might be pulling with one side, your stronger side, more. The key is, obviously, if you wear a belt, if you don't, it's okay, but I've found that wearing a belt has helped me big time with lower back pain. Key is, no matter what weight you use, literally, the only thing that you want to focus on moving is your lat. One thing I think I used to do was I used to, now what I do is I just make that mind-muscle connection and come straight up, boom. Obviously left side too. You don't see almost any other body part except my back moving. And that's one thing that I have improved a lot. Saved me time. And now I'm seeing better results. Careful. Careful, bro. And now I'm seeing better results. So we're saving time, we're getting better results, and we're training smarter, not harder. Exercise 3 of my favorite, G Nation. Now, why am I here? This is basic, right? It is basic, but what was my biggest mistake? When I started training, Adam, show them the bar real quick. When I started training, I think I used to do 3 sets close grip, 3 sets medium grip, 3 sets wide grip. Then I would do like 2 or 3 sets underhand. That's a lot of goddamn sets. No wonder my back didn't grow. What I found now, there's a little line here. What I like to do is put my index finger, right? Index finger, not middle finger, index finger.
Whoa there.
Index finger on the little line here. And for me, that seems to be perfect. So on 5'8", what I would recommend is taller people maybe like extend, like put your thumb on the line and measure it like that. And people who are shorter, maybe instead of like your index finger, use like your, what is this one?
The ring finger.
Your ring finger. That's how I measure it. And what I like to do is I'll stick there and I'll do 3 sets. You know, you just saw me though. And the key for this is, one of my mistakes is I used to, if you go back to probably a few of my older videos, I used to probably go like, you know, this. Now, literally, I like to just keep my head straight. I try to tuck myself in as deep as I can here, and I'll come straight down. And it's more about the muscle, mind and muscle connection, and just contracting that back. And again, with 3 sets, I'm probably doing more muscle activation than before. And not only that, I'm probably most likely preventing injury from all the swing and everything. So that's another big thing. So here I would probably say 3 to 4 sets. And if you switch the grip completely, like a close grip, that's different. But I'm talking about, I know people and myself, I used to do it. I used to mess around and do way too much. You don't need to do that. Should we show them one more?
Just do one more.
I mean, I felt like showing them 3, but we feel great today.
Yeah, bro.
They've been viewing our channel. G Nation is coming back. They've been loyal, showing nothing but love. So let's go. I'll show you one more. Let's go. Oops, I took your word. G Nation, we told you we'll show you one more. And started off with rack pulls, dumbbell rows, pull downs. You want to get a huge back, thick, massive, Hulk-like back. You can do pull downs, pull ups, all that. But rows is what's going to get you really that thickness. You heard me talk about dumbbell rows and how barbell rows used to be my favorite. Now they're my second favorite. So I definitely had to show you. There's different variations you can do. Overhand and underhand, clearly. You've seen other videos. Do not do, what is this called, Adam? Switch grip. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that, but do not do that. So what I like to do is I'll usually do 3 or 4 sets. What I used to do 4 sets overhand and like 3 or 4 sets underhand. Now I just rotate it. One day I'll do overhand, or maybe one week I'll do overhand, and the next week I'll do underhand. Which is more effective? Honestly, I can't say. I prefer doing overhand though. When you do back day, 3, 4 sets per exercise, 4 to 5 exercises. Quit it. So what I'll recommend you guys do, maybe 2 pull down type exercises, pull down, close grip, or pull down and pull ups, or pull ups and close grip, doesn't matter. Then 2 type of rows and 1 lower back, and you'll have a better back. Don't overdo it. Feed yourself. Train smart. You saw me here. I wasn't jerking anymore. That's one lesson I learned. I've been so much efficient. Muscle, mind, muscle connection. That is what it's about, especially for back, because you can't see it, so you have to envision it. We're wrapping up here. I'll see you outside. Gosh. Water. I'm always grateful. Don't forget your bag, Adam. What's in here?
Protein, yeah.
Should we do a video on what's in Adam's bag?
What's in my gym bag?
Yeah. So I want to apologize to you guys, first of all, for, god damn, it's bright. It was too bright over there. I couldn't even look at the camera. So today, just want to apologize to you, Nation. If you had to deal with my swamp ass. Hey, that's what happens when you wear one, great joggers, and two, you train like a beast. And it was hot as hell in that gym, but we killed it. Remember, you get one body, so take care of it, train smart, and don't overdo it at the gym. Of course, it's fun to go, it's fun to be there and killing it, but you gotta be smart. And if you're looking to see results and growth, stimulate, don't annihilate. I did it. G Nation, if you need my coaching, right now I have, God, the list is growing of clients. They're excited. I'll be posting some of like their reviews and testimonials because me and Adam sat down and we really developed a program that would be enjoyable as far as training with meal plan, the app program. So it's actually a fun program and I'm getting nothing but great feedback. So if you need help, G Nation, you know I always answer back on Snapchat, Gerardo.Gabriel. A lot of my clients also who are already on the program hit me up on there and we like text, they hit me up with questions and everything's pretty cool. So make sure, like I said, if you need help, if not, these videos should be more than enough to help you out. And we got that new GC about 2 weeks, maybe less. It's a big surprise, small winter collection, but it's fire. And I think like everything else is gonna sell out quick. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, hearing me talk, hearing me spit my knowledge and my experience. We will see you next Wednesday. We'll think of something super dope to shoot. But you know what? This is G Nation. We out.